welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn.
And together we make a weekly vlog
where we document our search for a more meaningful life. So, without further ado, let's show you how the week
unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Mr. Warner's making breakfast, doing poached eggs. That is perfect, thank you. Let's see how this is looking. Mr. Warner, that's pretty perfect. We've been umming and ahhing what to do today. Glenn says, how do you think your knee's going to hold up? And I was like, I think it'll be all right. So we got a plan. We're going to catch the bus down into Brixham and then we're going to walk a way that we've not been before. Let me show you on the map. We're going to catch the bus into town. We'll walk round this way past the fish market and we're going to walk through the Battery Gardens and we're going to have a look at Fishcombe Cove. So that's our plan. Bus leaves in 15 minutes, so we better get going. So he's going to take the bus, but I forgot, it doesn't run at 1 o'clock. It's lunch hour. So we're going to stroll down into Brixham. Right, so we've made it down into town. Fish market's in front of us. We're going to throw a left just down here. As you can see, the weather is really grey this morning. It was raining first thing. Real change in the weather. This is the way we're heading. It's just off the map. There's an interesting car in the fish market car park and look at the number, cod 901. Glenn just said that's a big boy. It certainly is. We're going to sit down for a second, not pushing my knee too much. We've had a little rest. Onwards. There's a lot of stairs to contend with. I think this is the Battery Garden and I think this is the cove we were looking for. Oh wow, just saw someone with a hydrofoil. I saw it on the Olympics, Glenn. It looked insane. Oh look, there's a seal down there, look. Let me zoom in, see if I can get it. It's just bobbing around there. Wow, that looks really good. What a gorgeous spot this is. Glenn's seen there's a cafe here and he's motivated now. He's encouraged. We're taking these steps down. Nice archway. There was someone diving for scallops, there was families there, there was people paddleboarding, there was jet skis, there was a dad teaching his son how to swim, there was numerous dogs. It was lovely. It was a really busy but great spot. And across there you can see Torquay and Paynton, and within a couple of minutes we're back down near town. So we got to the bus stop just as the bus was disappearing. We got a taxi in the end, saved waiting half an hour for the bus. It was only £1.50 more expensive than the bus anyway, so gonna put the shopping away. Managed to get loads of shopping in town for meals next week, so that'll save us having to go to Sainsbury's. Went to the butcher's, went to the greengrocers. Glenn popped into Tesco's, got his bits for his lunchbox next week. I think sorted for food next week. Guess what Mr. Warner brought while shopping?
I couldn't go through that chaos again.
Couldn't go through the chaos of mayonnaise making again.
That cost less than 6 eggs.
Bought some strawberries from the greengrocers. Do you know what I've balanced you on? You're balanced on the mayonnaise. It's already become useful. Let me show you what I got in here. This was a genius idea that I had. Do you remember I said I want to become more purposeful at managing my day? And I use a notebook. Well, I use several notebooks because I do love the start of a new notebook. And then I had a genius idea. Oh, it's genius. What about if I didn't buy like one big notebook for the whole year, but what if I brought several just regular notebooks, exercise books, and had one for each month? Oh, I'm excited. This is a game changer. This is. I'm very excited that I can have a new notebook every month. And these were like a bargain. I think they cost me like £4. So yeah, very excited. I will be planning August in this bad boy here very shortly. I'm going to get on with dinner now. I'm going to do a red cabbage and carrot salad. We're going to fire up the barbecue. Yeah, throw a burger or two on there. The question is, can we eat and cook this without seagulls coming? I've just heard 2 seagulls land on the roof. Well, that is a tasty looking plate of food. Well, hello and welcome to Sunday. We have had the laziest day. I got my sewing machine out earlier, finished this necklace. I'm really pleased with it. Is it perfect? No. Is it better than the last one? Yes, I think it is. So very happy with that indeed. We've watched Wicked Little Letters on Netflix. Have you seen it? Did you love it as much as we did? I thought it was a very good watch. Bit sweary though. Bit sweary. But I loved it. We watched a bit of the Olympics. We did some washing. Oh, I ironed everything in my wardrobe. Glenn's cut the grass. Getting back to me ironing. When I open the wardrobe now, every item is ironed. We're going to get out the caravan, go for a little stroll, go and grab a drink at the club, and then come back and cook dinner. So a very dull day today. But you know what? I'm not even feeling guilty about it. Good morning and welcome to Monday. We did do something exciting yesterday, but it wasn't till late last night we booked a month away. We were looking for things to do at the beginning of next year. So when we leave the caravan and we're waiting for our new boat to be ready, we're like, what are we going to do? I think I found the perfect place to spend January. It's a little cottage in a little village in Scotland. I'm so excited about this. I am really looking forward to it. So we go first week in January, come back first week in February. I am excited. That's not until January. So let's focus on today. Weather outside. That beautiful sunshine we had last week. Well, that was it. That was summer. We have got greyness. And I can see rain over there as well. And Glenn told me that 25-mile-an-hour winds are coming this afternoon. So there's something to look forward to. I'm going to get my computer out. I'm working for a big chunk of the day today. So I'm going to crack on with that. And I'll catch up with you later. I'm just rushing around to see if I can catch the bus. I was working on some video for work today. It just sucks the time. I looked at the clock and before I knew it, it was like way past when I should have been finishing. So let's go see if I can get the bus. I literally missed the bus by seconds. It doesn't matter though, I'll walk down. In the end, it didn't matter that I missed the bus because I chatted to my mum on the phone all the way down there. So that was good. Just been into the post office, picked up another little Amazon goodie. Lots of people crabbing today. That'll be us next week when we've got Oliver and Layla. I've just spotted Mr. Warner coming to meet me. So we just went to have a coffee and bumped into Amanda and her family. Amanda watches every week, so I just want to say a big hello to you all. We just stopped off at the co-op. I like that co-op, it's a good one. To get a couple of bits for dinner tonight. Heading back, I left the caravan in a right mess because I was rushing when I came out. So I need to do a bit of tidying up before I start cooking dinner. The weather is very grey, but it's still quite warm out there. Before I start cooking dinner, let me show you the goodness that I got from Amazon. I've got these stencils for my notebook. There's loads of them. I'm really excited about these because I'm just well invested in making my notebook look lovely. Let's get dinner going on. I've got a couple of wraps. I'm going to turn those into tortilla chips. Let's throw these in the air fryer. Oh, I almost burnt these. Here we go, Mr. Warner. Are you going to watch the Olympics and eat dinner? I think I'm going to get my computer out, my work computer, and do a couple more hours. I almost finished a video that I was working on earlier, but I just ran out of time. So I don't usually work in the evenings, but I think I'm going to get it out and crack on. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Well, after a quiet couple of days, this week's about to get busy. Oh, yes, it is. Glenn is at work. I dropped him there this morning because I need the car. I'm off on a day trip with Fran. I've driven past the sign on the motorway for Killerton House and Gardens loads of times. And I always say to Glenn, I'd really like to go there. Glenn's like, one day. I'm thinking, we'll never go there. So I thought, I know who'd like to come with me. Fran, she loves the garden as much as I do. Let's go. Let's get this day started. I've picked Fran up and we're off. It's going to take just over an hour to get there. So come on, let's go. Well, we made it. I mean, I didn't doubt it for a second, but we have arrived. We chatted all the way here. I didn't even take a note of like exactly where we are in the country. Are we near Exeter? Yeah, we're near Exeter. Come on, let's go explore Killerton. So here we are. Where are we? Parking. This is where we are. We're not going to explore all of this today. We're going to explore the house and gardens. Not for us though, Fran. We're both members. Oh, this looks lovely. Glenn would like it here because there is a shop and cafe. We are going to explore the house and garden. They've got loads here for kids. It looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, here's the house. Do you want to do gardens first or house first? Gardens. Let's go explore. Right, this striking plant adds theatre to any border. It's a thistle, isn't it? Magnet for bees. Fran's very knowledgeable. She just told me you can eat that plant. It's like artichoke. These are going to look stunning when these are out. They're like ready to pop, aren't they?
Well, bear's breeches is another word for them.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, look, Fran even knows all the names, all the other names.
The Romans, you know, a lot of the carving on that plant, the acanthus.
Really?
Yeah, revered.
Got all the border plans here so you can copy it and do it at home, but you need a big space. Oh, isn't that lovely? And look at this over here. Do you know what this is, Fran?
Yeah, that's the thing that they make Earl Grey tea out of.
Fran says this is what Earl Grey tea is from, but she can't remember what it's called. I said someone watching will know. Don't worry, Fran's remembered. It's bergamot. Of course it's bergamot. That is an Earl tea essential, bergamot. That is perfect. And what's this called, Fran?
It's a dahlia, yeah.
Is it a dahlia?
Yeah.
So this is the music room. Big organ and piano. It's very Bridgerton-esque. Portraits were commissioned by Sir Richard's great-great-grandfather, Sir Thomas Dyke Ackland, from the Grillions Club, a political dining club. It was founded in 1812 as a club for the cross-party politicians to meet socially. One of the rules of the club was there was to be no political debate over dinner. God, I love a good chandelier. The library, a comfy chair and a whole load of books. That's not bad. We've just spoken to a lady next door in the drawing room. She was telling us about the family who lived here, who built the house and then lived here for generations until this house was donated to the National Trust in 1944. Absolutely fascinating. As we go up. So we have just had a coffee and a scone, and I've got to admit both of them were delicious. So we're going to have a little bit more of a stroll around and then we'll be heading back to the car. I've just got back. Oh, I had a lovely time with Fran. Fran doesn't like to be on the camera, that's why you didn't see her, but she was there. You know how much I like a National Trust house and gardens. It was great, and I think we're going to do more of that over the next couple of months, so that'll be brilliant. Anyway, sun's come out. It was a really grey and rainy start today, but not anymore. Sun is out. I've got to pick Mr. Warner up from work. I mustn't forget to do that, but I've got a couple of hours, so I'm going to sit down, ring my mum, and then I'm going to do a bit of editing. Oh, maybe some Olympics as well.
I gave Mrs. Warner one job today.
Oh, I feel bad. I do feel genuinely bad about this. So before I dropped Glenn off this morning, he said one thing, Lisa, can you put fuel in the car? I was like, yeah, of course I can, of course I can. Because we're running late, so we've nipped back. Glenn's got to get changed, I've got to get changed, and then we're straight out the door. And Glenn said, can you just get fuel so we don't have to faff about with that later? I was like, yeah, of course I can. Guess what, I forgot. I forgot to get fuel. Just completely forgot. So I am feeling a little bit bad about that. We changed. I think I could give Superman a go for his money, I do, in speed changing. Anyway, come on, let's go. We've just got to the petrol station and it's really busy, so I'm feeling doubly bad now. Right, we've got a full tank of fuel. The world is our oyster. Let's head over to Babbacombe. Oh, fair at Torquay. Oh my goodness, look at that thing, how high that is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's all going on at the fun fair. Look at this is amazing. So we've just dropped Steve and Mariana off. She's heading back to Mexico next week. It was really good to catch up. It was a lovely evening. That pub, the setting was gorgeous. So I'd really like to take my mum there when she comes down in September. I think she'd love it too. So it's gone 11 o'clock now. We've just stopped at the garage. Glenn has gone in to see if he can get some bread for his sandwiches tomorrow. And then we'll be heading back, and then I tell you, I'm getting straight into bed because I am tired. You got some bread? What else you got? Some Haribo. Good afternoon and welcome to Wednesday. Well, it's a grey and slightly chilly day out there today. Is the sun gone? I've worked most of the day, but I've just packed my computer away. That is it for a good few days. I was like, what shall I have for lunch? Egg sandwich. That was the answer. For dinner tonight, I will be using up everything I can find in the fridge because we're heading back to Northampton tomorrow. I've got a couple of jobs to do this afternoon. I need to pack. I need to sort out the little bedroom because Oliver and Layla, they're coming back down with us on Sundays. I'm so looking forward to that. But I need to sort that room out because at the moment it's just like a dumping ground for bags and stuff. I love an egg sandwich. I haven't had an egg sandwich for ages. I'm leaving to go and meet Mr. Warner now. I think I might treat myself to an ice cream. I'm in that sort of mood. A devil may care sort of mood. Got my crochet in my bag. I'm a little bit early and I love plotting up, just sitting on a bench waiting for Mr. Warner. It's a real grey day today. While I was sitting here waiting for Glenn, I watched this bird get what looked like a snake out the sea and tried to eat it. It could have been an eel, but man, it looked like a snake. It struggled, it swallowed it, but it was like struggling. Anyway, 6 o'clock now. Mr. Warner's just come out of work. Let's go meet him. Glenn's gone rum and raisin. I've gone chocolate. We've just got in, started raining. I'd left the washing out. TV cameras had been down to the marina today. Did you stay out the way, Mr. Warner?
I did stay out the way.
I was too engrossed in watching the Olympics. I've sort of burnt these. Well, Mr. Warner, there is dinner. Good morning and welcome to a very rainy Thursday morning. We are heading back to Northampton today, but first we're meeting up with some friends and work colleagues, Darren and Donna in Dartmouth. Darren and Donna in Dartmouth, yeah. It's only a couple of miles away, but we got to get the ferry across. Bins are emptied, water's turned off, caravan locked up, car packed. Almost forgot my handbag, had to sort of run in to get that. But got it now, got my umbrella out, so we're going to need that today. Let's head over to Dartmouth. Glenn was just saying that it looked like the rain was lightening up and then it just poured more. We are just coming down the hill to join the ferry. The question is there going to be a queue for the ferry? There is like a mega super yacht in Dartmouth at the moment. We'll get a glimpse of it when we're crossing, hopefully. I think the weather might have put people off today. There is no queue. You can just see the top of that big boat over there. Can you see it? I mean, it's a whopper. Yeah. Ferry's obviously just come in. Well, this don't happen very often, does it, Mr. Warner? When we come straight down. Wow, and off we go. I'm going to see if Mr. Warner can get a shot of that big boat as we go past. There's actually 3 whoppers.
Biggish boats.
Yeah. I was just going to say we're coming into land.
Not quite a term.
my goodness, it's pouring. Just popped into the card shop, got some cards and some wrapping paper. It is raining so much. We have just caught up with our friends Darren and Donna. We've had a nice meal in the pub. Oh, the weather though. The weather is ridiculous. So we're heading back to the car now. We only got 2 hours on the parking, so we're hot footing it back before our time runs out. What a day. What a shame. I said to Darren and Donna that they really have to come back when this is sunny, because this is just a beautiful place in the sunshine. You get a good view of those boats from here. My trousers are soaking. One last look at those amazing boats. Right, Mr. Warner. Sat nav is saying
we've got a full tank of petrol. It's 4.5 hours to go.
We're ready to go. This is what happens when we follow the sat nav. It's like, no, take this little lane, go on. You'd really love it.
You love it.
And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure I will love it.
60 mile an hour we can do down here.
Yeah, I don't want it though. This is, oh, traffic jam. Oh, everyone's having to reverse. Well, I think there's a tractor coming, I think. Well, I don't know, it's got to be something big because the lorry's having to reverse. Can we just go around the long way? Let's just find a longer way round, Glenn. I don't mind if it actually takes longer.
But it's going to take longer because
well,
that's the quickest route.
Well, is it actually though? Let's go this way.
To go that way.
So we turn round. Sat nav has now brought us down another road, and this one.
Can I just say though?
Yeah.
We are in.
Oh!
We are in like the middle of harvest time.
No, Glenn, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not only is it small, not only have we seen a tractor, 2 vans, but it's also. Oh! This is literally like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Let's see how far we get this time. Oh, there's a car coming. This is a busy road, Glenn.
I'll tell you why. It's because I think it's going to join that road that's blocked.
Oh, for God's sake.
I think it's going to join the road that's blocked.
Honestly, we have gone backwards.
Gone backwards.
So many times, Glenn. So many times. Honestly. And the rain's getting heavier. You wouldn't believe this journey we're having.
Good luck with that way, people.
Yeah. It's chaos. It's chaos. We've still got 3.5 miles on this road.
It's a little bit better than
yeah, it's widened out now. Widened out. We just had a couple of tricky times.
Yeah, it was tight.
But this is alright. This is alright. Stays like this for the next 3.5 miles, we'll be fine. Just 1.6 miles. 1.6 miles left on this road. And a caravan.
Oh, that'd be fun if it's going straight on, wouldn't it?
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad we're not towing a caravan, Glenn.
Yeah, God almighty, if he knew what he was heading into.
It's turned really foggy. How much further? 0.7 miles. Oh, I see a big traffic jam ahead. There is a lorry ahead. We're so close. We are so close.
We're so close to the A38.
Oh, we're so close. Gregory lorry looks stuck. Oh, he's edging forward. Question is, do we edge forward too,
well,
or do
the thing is, if he's getting through,
yeah,
we're getting through. So
yeah,
it's just a bit...
yeah. Do it, Glenn. Cars behind us, cars in front of us. The van is edging forward and we're all tucking in behind him. Oh no, he's off. He's off. We're off. Everybody's off. Take me back to Northampton, Mr. Warner.
Make the run. Can't really get through there.
Yeah, you could get through there. You could get
through there.
This is Glenn's answer to everything. Get a bus through there.
Bus through there.
Oh, we're not driving a bus, Glenn.
as well.
Oh my goodness.
We're so close to the junction that we need to be at.
Ta-da! It's the main road! And I'm very happy about it. Well, this is gonna be a long journey home. Yes, it is. We're in a queue. I think it's a long one. We are moving though, albeit at, it's like narrow boat speed, isn't it? We're cruising at a heady 4 miles per hour. I was going to say the rain stopped, but it hasn't really, has it? It's just less heavy now. Oh, by the way, we're listening to Will Smith's autobiography. It's keeping us amused. It's a good listen. We've just stopped. I'm staying in the car. My feet have only just dried. Hiya, Deb, you alright? Deb cooked up a storm here. Oh, it smells so good. But let me show you these. Deb has got these. Are these for the twins' birthday? They are the cutest. Look at those. Look at those. Oh, they're so cute. Beautiful. Well, here's some deliciousness going on. Good morning and welcome to Friday. We are currently locked in Debbie's house. Yeah, we're locked in. Glenn's trying to find a spare key to get out.
Okay, so we're going to have to go to plan B.
Plan B?
Yeah, out the window.
I'm not climbing out a window. Where's our keys for Debs?
In the car.
In the car. That's
I
where...
thought Deb had a spare.
Yeah, we thought Deb had a spare. You know what they say about assumption? Glenn's having to now go round. We'll get out. Don't worry. We'll get out. So it's Friday and we're in Northampton. And this means catching up with some of my favourite people. So today, I'm going over to see my mum. We are meeting up with Naomi, Ryan, Evie and Mia. And I said to Naomi, what do the kids want to do? Let's do something. And after much debate, it was settled. Glenn's gone out the back gate and now he's looking for a front door key in the car. After much debate, it was decided that we're going to the library.
See you, sucker.
Ta-da! So come on, let's go. Glenn was saying never once when he was a child did he want to go to the library in the summer holidays.
I was at my nan's most of the summer holidays, so yeah. We'd be going roller skating on the pier or fishing.
Not the library.
The library was never on the agenda.
But as a child, I love the library. My mum loves the library. Yeah, and Naomi's kids love the library. So that is where we're off to this morning.
I'm not going to the library.
I'm dropping Mr. Warner off here at the office. That's Glenn dropped off. Let's go see my mum. I just arrived at mum's. I've been listening to good music all the way here. It's put me in an excellent mood. Can I just say as well, I've just parked superbly. Yeah, I did. I parked superbly. After only 33 years of driving, I think I'm getting the knack of parking. I just got out of the car. I'm parked about 4 foot out the space, so I'm just going to move forward. And there I was thinking I did so well. That's better. Nemo's already here. Oh, she's just going to wait. They got a whole load of board games as well. What's it called, darling?
All About Ella.
All About Ella. Have you read that one before?
No.
I'm going to have a quick look at the cookbooks while I'm here. Mia's playing. Spelling game. So they do a mystery book section.
I can see what that one is. It's Spy.
Oh, a spy toy.
Spy toy.
Well in for a library. We give it a big thumbs up. Wow. Have you been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, break dancing today, 3 o'clock.
We've just been into the bakery there. I said we'd take a cake back with us. Look at those. Delicious. And those as well. We made it back. Let's see if the cake survived the journey. That's not too bad, is it? They survived. And that box survived. We got you the strawberry one. Is that just the biggest cake? Right.
Cake ever.
There you go, darling. There you go. Right, wonderful. I think we need 4.
2.
That's it, darling. That is it. Right. Bueno for you, madam.
No, I was just curious, so you can...
We've got to wait for a 6 to get those out.
That's why I was not.
Mia's going to win this. Mia won that game. Me and Evie, we were nowhere to be seen. She won hands down. That was such an excellent morning. I really enjoyed that. And the library was great too. So, yep, gonna go and pick up Glenn now and then head back to their biz. I am out tonight seeing Dizzee Rascal. Very excited. So, come on, let's go get Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner, you alright, my darling?
Good, you alright?
Yeah. So we're back at Deb's. I'm heading out this evening, but before I do that, before this evening comes around, I need to do some video editing, so that is what I'm going to do. So Naomi's here. She's just having a wrap before we go and see a couple of rappers. Yeah. Glenn's been cooking.
Smells nice.
It does smell good, actually. I'm going to eat when I get back. We've parked the car at Mark's mum's house.
Locked it, yep.
Locked it,
yep.
And we are off. We reckon it's going to be about a 20-minute walk. Maybe on our way back we'll walk the main roadway.
It's a lot more grown from when I was a child.
We're in. There was a long queue. They'd taken our picnic blanket. It was confiscated. So Nemo, how do you feel about our picnic blanket getting confiscated?
Very sad about it.
I've got a wet bum.
Yeah.
Nearly time. Who's ready for Dizzee Rascal tonight?
Right, Naomi, he starts in literally a couple of minutes, doesn't he? It's very cold.
I am quite cold, yeah.
We're going to have to start dancing in a minute.
Or we should have had a picnic blanket.
Yeah, if only we had our picnic blanket. But yeah, it's going to be on soon. We're right at the back.
But a very good view.
Yeah, Naomi, you didn't fancy being right up in there, did you? No,
Not me.
No, so we got a great view, but we are right at the back.
Coming in. I don't break my phone.
The Rascal, Dizzee Rascal.
Okay.
It's just a Rascal, it's just a Rascal.
Fix up, look sharp. Don't make me bring the blicks out and get lost. Energy to the wall, energy to the wall.
We've come to get food, to warm us up mainly.
Hey, turn the bass up. Bass. Yeah, but I got an asphalt water.
In ultimate good news, I've retrieved the picnic blanket. I had to do some mean bartering with the steward who then chucked all the blankets that had been confiscated over the fence. He let us cut through and get it though. So as you can hear, Dizzee is on his own car. We've decided we're going to be ahead of the curve and go. It does mean we've got to climb over a fence though. Things I've done to retrieve this picnic blanket. Oh, here we go. As we're walking back to get Naomi's car, I said, this is what we need, Nemo.
Not a McDonald's.
No, not a McDonald's. We need a scooter. We are actually taking the long way back because we don't want to cut up the alley. There we go, Mr. Warner. What a quiet start to the week, and then went out with a bang.
It was a week of two halves.
It certainly was.
Just thank you to Kathy for buying us coffee. Thanks, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy. That is a wrap for this
That is a
week.
wrap for this week.
We will see you next week. We have the most fun, action-packed week lined up next week because we've got Oliver and Layla down the caravan with us, and I am so excited. I'm looking forward to that. I hope you'll join us too. We look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.